No, stop. I'm gonna get embarrassed in a minute. I'm gonna get embarrassed and nervous. I know, I feel like I've got an absolute cheek to be like, hey guys. Do I address the elephant in the room? I guess I kind of have to. I know I said I was gonna make videos consistently. We all say things in this life, okay? And I didn't. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. But do you know what? Later on in the video, I'll explain it. I'll talk about it some more then. But for now, we're just gonna love the fact that I'm trying again. So, So for today's video, I just thought, right, let me just do my makeup. I'm going to an event, so I need to get ready for that. So I just thought, right, while I'm getting ready, I'm gonna film a video, catch up with you guys, tell you guys what's been going on, because, you know, my last video was February. But yeah, so I'm really excited anyway because I've got a bunch of new makeup. I bought some new brushes as well. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's really it. I guess I'm gonna be doing a small review on the Morphe and Ariel makeup brush collection. I'm really excited about this because the way that the brushes look, like, just... I've not even opened the box yet. I bought this a while ago, but I was waiting to do this. So first of all, let's just talk about the packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so sleek and clean and beautiful. I don't know him personally, obviously, but like the way that the vibe that he gives me is very much this packaging. Like, gosh, I've actually had to control myself to not use these. Oof, I'm keeping this box. This is the box that it comes in. It's got like engraved. Oh wow. I'm so excited. These are the brushes. So there are 11 brushes and a face sponge. Oh my gosh. The sponge is so soft. Actually, I just bought a beauty blender, so I can absolutely compare the two right now. They're kind of as soft as each other. This one feels smooth though, like velvet, whereas this one feels like a sponge. I'm gonna wet this. Okay, let me just start. I've already prepped my skin, which is why I'm looking hella oily, but it's okay. We move. I've got a few breakouts, a few scars and stuff. My skin's not been doing too well, but it's also not been that bad, so I can't really complain. I'm gonna put this lip gloss on from Too Faced. It's the Lip Injection Maximizing Plump one. Now this one, it burns a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, any lip plumping lip gloss kind of burns, so you just have to know that that's what's gonna happen. But I like to do this at the beginning of my makeup because my lips are gonna be huge by the end. So I'm gonna start with my brows. Do I want to glue them up? Yeah. When I do my brows, I use the Gots to Be glue and then just a spoolie, and I just brush my brows up. Yeah, so basically guys, I was just going through it, like, even on Instagram, like on all the apps that I'm flipping trying to be a bloody superstar on. But like, yeah, on all the apps that I was, you know, active, I just got like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like I just got a huge rush of anxiety, and I just was like, I can't do this. Why did I ever think I could do this? Who told you that anyone cares about how you do your makeup or what you're doing in the day? Or do you know what I mean? Why does anyone care about my opinion? It's all fun and games when everyone's like, you should do this and you should do this and da 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 da. When you in yourself are like, I don't think I can do these things that people think that I can do. I think it's underrated how hard it is to actually believe in yourself, because it's like everyone else can be telling you how great and amazing you are, but if you don't believe it yourself, then it kind of doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. That's not me saying that I don't think that I'm amazing and great, because I really do, but I just got to the point where I was like, I missed my opportunity to do YouTube, or I missed my opportunity to, you know, be doing things on Instagram or whatever it is, because I just felt like, how do I explain this? People that I knew was doing it when I was doing it have all blown up now, and I'm like, so it's hard to like still keep trying when it's like you see your peers like doing great things and you feel like I'm still at square one. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie and be like, Don't focus on what anybody else is doing. Just do you and like, yeah, all of that stuff for sure. Definitely do you, and you know, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. But it's unrealistic to be like, don't watch what other people are doing when you are surrounded by what other people are doing. Like, it's impossible for you to not see what other people are doing because it's literally broadcasted to you all the time. But what I will say is, don't let what other people are doing deflate you. Let it inspire you. And I feel like I would get really inspired by these people, but then I would then be like, I can't do that though. I'm not going to inspire anybody. And then I actually had to just sit myself down and be like, are you joking? Are you joking? Are you joking? So let me even get on with my makeup. I'm just using this brow pencil. I think it's just the MUA eyebrow pencil. And I'm using, it's just the two dark ones. Like, there's only, the collection's pretty small, so I just use the two darker tones. The lighter one on the inside of the brow, and then the darker one on the outside. Now that I've done my brows, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm mixing vanilla and golden beige. Vanilla is going to be more on like the highest points of my brow, and then beige is going to be more on the inner bits. And the brush I'm going to use is A19. I'm going to use this side for underneath the brow, and then I'm going to use this side for on top of the brow. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so I just went through like a mad time. And to be honest, like, the last few years of my life, I mean, I know everyone's the last few years of their life has been nuts, but like, I really feel like I've just gone through a lot of things in the last few years, and I wasn't actually ready to come back and like be active on social media and stuff. When I didn't actually give myself the break that I truly needed, which is on me, you know. No one told me, no one forced me. I wasn't held hostage and said, if you don't post on Instagram, then, you know. But I think that there's this like thing that goes with being on social media, that like, if you don't post and stuff, then your numbers are gonna go down, your engagement's gonna go down, blah, 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 all of this stuff, like. And when that's like kind of your job, it does take a toll, because you just think, I have to keep up with this, otherwise I'm gonna lose followers, I'm gonna lose my engagement, brands won't want to work with me, this, that and the other. And it makes you think like there's no way for you to get it back if you stop. And I think that's what I was scared of. So I didn't take the time out that I actually needed when I needed it, and I tried to just like keep going, even though I knew I was exhausted. Like, I was so tired. Like, even when I would go out in public in real life and meet people, I would just be so drained. Like, I would feel like my energy is literally being drained out of me every time I met a new person, which obviously is not sounding so healthy. This is actually a really nice brush. Just I know I'm going off topic a little bit, but this brush is really nice because it really gets close, but it's so soft that it blends out really well. It doesn't give you that harsh line that some concealer brushes give you. But yeah, so I was just so drained being out and around people, and then that stopped making me want to be out and around people, because I was just like, I am always so tired the second that I'm around people, or I won't feel like I'm tired when I'm there, but the second that I leave, I'm like, I'm not leaving my house for another 3 weeks at least. I started working with a company who are amazing. I love them so much. Like, they honestly have helped me out so much. The girls at Vamp, it's more than just like, oh, this is a networking agency that's just gonna help you and da, da, da. Like, they actually take the time to know you, to like find out the things that you like. They actually want to help you, and I really, really appreciate them, because as an influencer, I'm really bad. Like, I don't post on time, I don't do reels, there's so much that I don't do because I haven't been actively trying to do those things. So for them to still like, for me to explain my situation and for them to still want to work with me, I just was like, guys, like, thank you so much. I was kind of overwhelmed as well when I started working with them, which I didn't say anything for a long time. I didn't tell anyone, because you don't want to start working with someone and be like, guys, so by the way, I'm an absolute mess right now, but if you still want to work, then, you know. So I kind of was covering that as well. I was going through a lot of stuff in my personal life. That's why I was just trying so hard to just be like, if I just do Instagram, if I just focus, then I'm gonna be okay. And then I realized at one point, like, it doesn't matter how much I try to focus. If that's how I'm feeling, that's how I'm gonna feel. So even in my focus, I was like a bit erratic with how much I was focusing, because I was just like, I was like suppressing how I actually felt, but it was still coming out in my work. That's what was happening. It was like I would find myself just being mad sad one day, and I'm like, what is my problem? Like, what's wrong? Nothing is wrong. So why do I feel like I want to just burst into tears right now? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna look absolutely stunning. Also, do you see that my lips have swollen up severely? Yeah, so I've just primed my lids with the same concealer, the Too Faced one in Vanilla. I use this Morphe palette in 305 Supernatural Glow. These are my kind of colours, like the warm browns, the neutrals. Yeah. So I'm going to use A20 in the crease and then A11 to blend it out. I'm using this colour here, this one here. That's basically what happened. I just was going through a lot, and I didn't want to take the time out because I had already done that. I would just like to say that there is no such thing as like a certain amount of time that you can take out. If you need to take more time out, then do that. Don't keep trying to just get back into it just because you feel like, oh, I've already taken a week out, or I've already taken a month out, or however long you've taken out of the game. Don't think that you have to just come back because you feel like it's been long enough. If you actually don't feel like it's been long enough, if you feel like you need more time, then just take as much time as you need. There is literally no rush, and I don't understand why we put so much pressure on ourselves and so much like, I have to do everything now, otherwise it's impossible. If you haven't already, please book a therapy session, do some therapy, work on yourselves, heal yourselves. It will help you so much. Once you understand what your problem is, you can work on your problem. If you don't even have a clue what your problem is, good luck in it. To be fair, this brush is actually beautiful because it's quite thick in the middle and really soft around the outside, so it packs it on with the longer bristles that are like more dense, and then blends it out with the softer bristles on the edge. So you kind of don't even really need a blending brush because it does it for you. So far, so good. I've not been disappointed with any of the brushes that I've used so far. I've been waffling on about this for a minute now, so I just want to wrap it up. Maybe one day I'll talk about those things when I'm ready to be that level of vulnerable on the internet. That could be never, potentially, but who knows, could be next week. I'm joking, it definitely won't be next week. Don't think that there's a part 2 to this video, because there's not. I'm just using this fluffy, what is it, the A11 brush, and then I'm going in with this more orangey shade here just to blend out the crease a bit. Another thing that really like made me think about getting back on this is I was at my friend's engagement party. Congratulations, IE. And one of her friends who she went to uni with, so this girl's come up to me now and she just was like, you know, she loves my Instagram and like, why am I not making YouTube videos anymore and blah 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 and all this stuff. And I just was like, I honestly nearly started crying because I couldn't believe that this was happening. Like, just because, I don't know, I feel like no one like, this sounds so bad, but in my head I've like told myself that like no one watches my videos, no one's looking at my Instagram. So for this girl to actually come up to me and tell me like, what's going on, like I watch your stuff, blah blah blah, I just was like, oh my gosh, there's someone in the world that like actually watches my videos who I don't personally know. Like, you actually just watch my videos, like you just like what I do. I just was like, what? I got up, I had to run away, I got scared. I ran away. And Gladys was just there like, you see, I told I told you, people watching. She's always telling me like, Becca, you don't understand, like people actually like watch your stuff. But because she's my best friend, I'm just thinking like, yeah, you're just saying that because like you kind of have to, you're my best friend, it only makes sense. You're not going to be here like, yeah, no one watches your videos, you suck. When it's coming from somebody that you know like loves you, it's just like, oh, you could just like, you know, you're not going to ever come and be like, yeah, maybe you should just give it up. So when it comes from somebody that you don't know, it's just like, you have absolutely no reason to be saying this to me, do you know what I mean? I really started speaking to this girl and she was lovely, like she was such a lovely girl. She was actually a therapist. Just going back and forth between the two brushes and the two colours just to get like the right amount of pigment blend, you know. I've loosely cut the crease, like really loose, basically didn't cut the crease. And then I'm going to use the same colours that I've used on my crease in the outer corner, starting with the lighter colour here. I like to really wing it out as well, like I need it to be huge and dramatic. This is what we're working with so far. It's still messy, but it's okay, like it's actually okay. Should I zoom you in a little bit? Yeah, should have probably have done this from earlier. Oh well. I might use this dark brown. I'm either going to use this one or this one. I think this one. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this brush. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just going to put it here and drag it out. And I'm using a fluffier brush rather than a dense one because I don't want too much pigment. This is what always happens. I start one look and then I'm like, don't like it anymore, change. These brushes are so soft as well, like. Okay, what do I do next? Skin. To be honest, right now I've not really been wearing a lot of foundation because my skin's not been too bad. I've got a couple scars and stuff, but I'm gonna use the face and body foundation from MAC and I'm in C5. This brush is beautiful. This brush is beautiful. Oh, these brushes, I'm so happy that I've bought these brushes because goodness. I absolutely love this foundation as well because it is so light coverage. I'll just put this on and my skin will just even out a little bit. It's like a BB cream. Then I am going to use the same concealers that I put on earlier on. I'm gonna use Golden Beige first and then Vanilla literally just in the corners. I only recently started using these concealers and they're honestly like, they're so good to the point that I'm like, why was I not using these before? Like it doesn't really make sense. I'm gonna use the brush, this side of the double-ended brush to just clean up underneath my eye. I just wet this beauty blender, it's like double in size. I'm gonna blend out the concealer. Oh, this, yeah man. This is perfect. It's not moving product, it's just blending it. Oh, can you see that? Are you joking? Any leftover product that's on the thing as well, I'm just gonna blend it down here so I can start to like create a shape on my face. This sponge might be the best sponge I've ever used. I'm not joking, and I've used all of the sponges that you can probably think of. I can't believe it myself. I can't believe it myself. How? What makes it so amazing? I don't know. But this is honestly the best sponge I've ever used. These brushes, man, I'm so happy. Listen, if you couldn't get your hands on them, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry because I am so happy. Literally just there, 2 dots. And then I'm gonna go down my nose with this one too, so it can be really bright. And I just leave that to set for a little bit. My battery died. Just blends out so well. I can't believe how well this blends out. I can't. This is not, nah, something, this is, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, one of my neighbour's kids just screams all the time. No reason, just likes to scream. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. I like this a lot because it fits my nose perfectly. I can draw down both sides of my nose, here, and it's everywhere that I need it to be. And I love it. I look a little bit like Michael Jackson right now, I think. I'm gonna blend it out with a different brush because basically this is the brush I wanted to use. It blends out super easily as well. I really do like that matchstick thing. I'm not gonna bother with my forehead because I've got stuff up there right now. Again, another brush I really like. Oh no. I don't even know why I'm saying oh no like it's a bad thing. Like, it's actually a really good thing that all these brushes are amazing, but it's just like, it's like I think you won't believe me, because how can you believe that everything in it is just so good, but I promise you it is. Wow, man. What a collab. I'm going to set my face with the Huda Beauty powder, and I'm in Banana Bread. Everyone's like, this powder. Don't get me wrong, I do really like the powder. I just hate the smell. Like, it smells like an old woman. Like, I hate the smell. Oh shoot, I forgot to bloody cream blush, and I just bought a new one. Maybe we can still do it. But the powder is beautiful, I can't lie to you. Like, come on. Right, this is the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out cream blush, and I got the colour Birkin Martini. I'm gonna use this the cream contour brush for the blush. Oh, I'm ruining it. It's looking all dirty. I don't like it when it gets all that dirty. I like things to look clean. Cute. I like the colour a lot. I knew I was gonna like it, so I bought it. Oh my gosh, I look like a little dolly. Cute! See what makeup does to me, and boys think it's for them. Okay. Alright. I still think it's absolutely fascinating that boys think that girls put on makeup for them. I'm putting on makeup so other girls can compliment me on it. What the hell? Next thing we're gonna do is I'm using the Hoola Caramel bronzer, and I'm using the A21 brush. Nah man, I'm not gonna lie to you, these brushes are just 10 out of 10. They're just making applying my makeup super easy. The bristles are so soft. Also, I don't know if you watched the video that I just made right now, but I barely put any makeup on my forehead, just because most of my forehead is covered by my hair. I mean, which is ridiculous. Can you imagine? Most of my forehead is covered by my hair, and look how much forehead is still on display. We've all got our things. I've got a huge forehead, but could be worse. I could have like really bad breath all the time. That's not funny. Imagine having really bad breath all the time. I'm gonna use, what blush should I use? I was gonna use the NARS. Oh my god, I caught it. Oh Jesus, thank you so much, because I really couldn't handle this smashing today, so thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate this moment. Amen. NARS Orgasm. It's a mad thing to say right after a prayer. I might use a few actually. Right, I'm gonna mix these two blushes together because I like the bluey tone of this one, and I like how much shimmer's in this one. So I'm gonna start with this one first. This one's from MUA. I don't know if they still do it anymore. It's in the shade Marshmallow, and then obviously Orgasm. And I'm using the A22 brush. This brush is like hyped about and stuff because it's like he puts it right here. Okay, I'm actually shook. I can't believe how good these brushes are. Honestly, it's a small investment. I would say if you can get your hands on these brushes, go and purchase these brushes, because I can't even believe it did exactly what it said it was gonna do. Like, you put it on the face and it swells here. It's done it. The bristles have been made so that inside can get the most pigment, with also distributing outside as well, and I just tried it on my face and it just happened. You watched it happen. Oh, the way that this brush like fans out is really weird, but it works so well. Getting angry. I'm getting angry. Next, little bit of highlighter. I just highlight my nose, my inner corner, underneath my brows, my cupid's bow. I love doing a little like this to my nose. My friend always used to say to me, Becky, you look like you've got a little reindeer nose, and I was like, I'll take it. I take the Kat Von D tattoo liner in, I think it's just black. Just line my eyes real quick. When I'm doing my eyeliner, I like to put my mirror below, so then I can really see how close I can get to the lash line, and then also it makes sure, like, it means that it doesn't smudge. I'm only gonna do a little wing. See, like, just look at the difference, like, so subtle but like such a huge difference. I think I'm gonna give myself a beauty spot as well, just because this area, maybe one here too. Throw in a bit of mascara, throw in some lashes, and then I'll do my lips. 2 secs. See, I'm having some difficulties in making a decision. This happens to me all the time. I can't decide, right, because this lash that I have on this side, it's not glued down and I've not cut it either, but it's a very like natural lash. But then I've got these lashes that are like obviously not natural at all. Oh, they just look, honestly, this is Yelena's brand, and these eyelashes, they come in a pack of 3. It's like they're like a kitty collection or something, and they're just so good. I love these lashes so much. Every single one of them is perfect for what it says that it does. Like, I think these ones are like the night out ones, and then the natural daytime ones. But the thing is that I've just worn them so much that they look a bit broke up now, to the point where I can't really get the glue out of it, because if I do I might rip out some of the lashes, and I don't want to risk it. But I just feel like, I know, I'm come on, of course I had to do these lashes. It would actually be rude if I didn't. Last thing to do, my lips. Oh, this is in Well, by the way, and I do overline my lips, but only a little bit. I'm thinking I want to do this lip gloss. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, this is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Sweet Mouth. I just like these because they smell really good. They're really moisturizing, and they have such a like high gloss to it. That is so pretty. Come on, do you know what I mean? Come on, come on. That is the finished look. I mean, I guess I can keep you zoomed in a little bit longer so you can have a little nose around my face. Basically, this is just my go-to glam look for like events and stuff. Like when I don't know what to do with my makeup, this is majority of the time what my makeup will look like. Oh wait, where do I think I'm going? That was setting my face. Now that's actually the finished look. I look like a princess. I'm joking. I just think it's such a cute, like, easy look. Like, I just look ready, but it doesn't look like I've done the absolute most. I can tell you for sure it doesn't look like I spent as much time as I bloody well did on it, but hey. I hope I somewhat answered what the bloody hell has been going on. I know I didn't really say. Essentially, I just had to make sure that my mental was in state and intact and ready. And now I am a bit more, or now I'm just aware of what levels I'm at, and do you know what I mean? I'm just more aware of myself, even though I was pretty aware before, but just in the area of like struggle, I was just like, no, I don't struggle. All the time I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine, until I actually clocked like, I'm not okay. Like, I'm somebody that really makes jokes out of like serious situations, or like if I'm uncomfortable, or you know, if I want to be vulnerable but I don't really know how to, so like I'll make a joke but I'll be like, in the back of my mind I'm kind of serious. There had just been a few times where I said things as a joke and I was like, Becca, like, that's actually how you feel, you're not joking, and that's not okay. You need to you need to get it together. So that's basically what I've been doing since my birthday. But yeah, so thank you guys for being patient with me as always. You literally, I don't know, the people that still watch my videos, I honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it so much, because I can't believe that you actually still watch my videos. Like, thank you. And for any new people that have just started watching my channel or watching my videos or whatever, hi, my name is Becca. I'm really inconsistent, but I'm working on it. Maybe I'll do a Q&A. Maybe I'll actually like reintroduce myself and you lot can actually, you know, ask me any questions. I'm an open book now because I'm so good at being vulnerable now. You see? Remember those jokes I was talking about earlier on? Yeah, like, comment and subscribe. You know the deal with that already. I think something about turning on that notification bell. I see everybody else on YouTube saying, turn on the notification bell. I don't really know what it does, but you know, whack that on as well, because everybody else is saying to do it, so it must be really important. Follow me on Instagram, because that's really where I ask like my questions. That's why I'm like interactive with people. That's the app that I know the best. So take care, God bless, and I guess I'll see you guys when I make my next video. Okay, bye.